Dundee telling Ellis again and again, stay in ring center, make the fight tactically right.
The bell for round 3, and what has been a very stimulating fight thus far. 2 good, quick rounds. Within the main, Ellis seemingly fighting his fight. Frazier coming after him, but Ellis fighting his fight. Getting the lefts in with a good assortment of rights. Saw Ellis just now getting the left in. Ellis again with the left and the right. I said toward the end of the last round, Dundee wants Ellis to break Frazier's punching rhythm. He calls Frazier a 1-2-3 fighter. That is, there's a subliminal mental count of 1, 2, 3 before Frazier unleashes the punches. Break that with head movement, lateral movement, or even with your own blow. Dundee feels you've got Frazier on the defense. Remember, that's the Dundee strategy. Whether or not it would work if effective. Good left by Frazier. Ellis hurt. Ellis holding on. Ellis definitely hurt against the ropes. Staggered. Rubbery leg. Glassy eye. Frazier after. Sudden turn in the fortunes of the event. You see Ellis holding on and dazed and glazed. One good solid left by Joe Frazier. Joe after him. Ellis still holding on. The crowd sensing Ellis's predicament. A little more than a minute left in this, the 3rd round. Let's see if Ellis can fight him off. Frazier smoking now as he puts it. Another good left. Ellis in trouble. Ellis back against the ropes. Frazier not connecting, but Frazier the aggressor. 1 minute to go in round 3. And, oh, a good left hook. And Ellis is in real trouble. You saw him stagger. He's fighting back. But Frazier's in definite command. Strong command. Another good left hook. Missing with that one. Missing with that one. Ellis staggers back out of the rope position, but now back in his corner. Follow that timer at the bottom of your screen along with the fight. Ellis trying to hang on through this, the 3rd round. One stupendous left hook did it. Got Ellis in trouble, where Ellis had been fighting his fight and controlling. End of the round. Joe Frazier going back to his corner, broad grin on his face. He thinks he's got this fight won. Angelo Dundee working over Jimmy Ellis in the corner. Joe Frazier in his corner now, listening to Yancey Durham. Joe Frazier, who judging by that grin at the end of round 3, feels that he's got this fight completely won. Joe Frazier in utter dominance now. Back to Dundee and Jimmy Ellis. Jimmy, as you can see, looking down, listening to Dundee. Dundee talking to him. Dundee working over the forehead. Dundee trying to put life back into his fighting. Frazier, a different kettle of fish. Ready for the 4th round. Quiet now and poised and perhaps ready for the kill. Ellis striking out immediately, trying to come back. This has been some night for boxing. Now spirited action in the first 3 rounds between Ellis and Frazier. You can see Frazier is in control of this fight. He is the aggressor. Ellis is not what he was before that first left hook landed on Ellis. In fairness to Ellis,
He has never been down as a heavyweight, but two sharp left hooks by Frazier get to him. Frazier is confident now, trying to pour it on. He is the stronger man. A right uppercut, now a left against Ellis's glove, though, not against the face. We are almost a minute and a half into this, the fourth round. But it's a different Joe Frazier and a different Jimmy Ellis from the first 2.5 rounds. A right by Frazier against Ellis's left jaw. Frazier sensing the kill, trying for it. Ellis without the movement that he had in the first 2.5 rounds. Trying to fight back. The lateral movement that he had. The semicircling is not there. Keeping Frazier in the center of the ring. Not there. He's against the ropes now. Trying to come out. Coming into Frazier. Has a left hook to Ellis's chin. Ellis is in trouble again against those ropes. If he stays against those ropes, he is to be devastated. Less than a minute left in round 4. Frazier giving it to him and giving it to him. A right there. A left that missed. Another right that connected. Down goes Ellis. Down goes Ellis. He is beaten. Jimmy Ellis is going to try to get up. He is one to a frazzle. He is a game young man. He is up. He got them past the mandatory 8 count. He was up at 9. Frazier is strong. There are, as you can see, just seconds left. Frazier again with the left. Ellis standing there. Oh! A tremendous left hook, and he cannot be saved by the bell. He cannot be saved by the bell. This fight may be over. Ellis, with tremendous courage, is up. He is up, and the fight continues. A tremendous display of courage by Jimmy Ellis, who has never been knocked out. He sits there on a stool. As you can see, Chicky Ferrara working on it. Louis Soria working on it. Out of the action. Watch Frazier come in. A right, a left, a right, a left. That left was brutal. And so, we have seconds to go to the start of round 5. You see Ellis talking to Angelo Dundee. This fight may be over. This fight is over. Angelo Dundee called Tony Perez over. It is over. A knockout in the 4th round under New York State rules.
I am now in the 5th round. The bell rang for the 5th round, and now